in verse 10 and 11. Acts the first chapter, verse 10 and 11. You'll find the word that said, while they looked steadfastly towards heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Jesus, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as you have seen him go into heaven. Amen. I want to talk to you today about Jesus' homegoing. Amen. Jesus' homegoing. Amen. Homegoing is a type of service that has been performed when a person dies. Amen. We call it homegoing. And we don't know where the person is going. But we still call the service homegoing. Is that right? It doesn't matter. The person that died was a crook or a thief, a murderer or a believer.
Amen.
It so happened that traditionalized, we call that service homegoing. Without even knowing where the person's going. You don't know that person will wind up in heaven or in hell. But down here we still label the service homegoing. Now that's not all wrong. It ain't all right neither. Number one, you don't know where the person's going. That's number one. But number two, that the person is going to a home. Amen. I don't care where he or she wind up at. They're going to be their everlasting home. It all depends on how the person died. If they died in Jesus, they'll live with Jesus. That'll be their home. Is that right? But if they die without Jesus, hell gonna be their home. But either way, somebody is going home. Amen. It don't matter who you are. You're going home. Is that right? And it's amazing how every time there is a homegoing service, people are always trying to put that person in heaven. Amen. They talk about how good that person was. Talk about how nice they was and all these kind of things. I know they're resting with the Lord and they're in a better place and no more suffering, all that kind of stuff. Amen. That's what they say. But you don't know. Can I get a witness here? Because if they didn't die in Jesus, there is no rest. Amen. If they didn't die in the Lord, they will not be at a better place neither. Can I get a witness here? Because the Bible said there is another place that eternally be tormented. Is that right? Just because a person dies, that don't mean that he's going to a better place. Amen. And no way you gonna know that. Can I get a witness here? We say they are in a place where there's no more suffering. Well, you really don't know that. Can I get a witness here? If they didn't get it right with Jesus before they left here, I can guarantee you there's going to be some more suffering. Because they're going to a place where there's nothing but suffering. If you didn't know Jesus, can I get a witness here? That's why it pays to know the Lord. It pays to get your business right with the Lord. Can I get a witness here? I tell you now, if you got the Lord on your side, oh yeah, we will go to a better place. We will go to a land where we'll never grow old. Amen. This sound like a funeral, but it don't have to be one. If y'all just say amen. Can I get a witness here? Amen. But Jesus departure was a little different than ours. Some are going home. But Jesus didn't go home. Jesus went back home. There's a difference between going home and going back home. Can I get a witness here? When we die, we that are saved and on the Lord's side, we going home. But when Jesus left, Jesus went back home. He went to the place that he left. Can I get a witness here? But we're striving to get to a place we never been. Go to a place where we can rest from all of our labor. But Jesus already been there. He just going back home. Is that right? Oh yeah, it's good to leave home. But it's good to go back home. Is that right? When you go on vacation to your native home, you going back home. I get a smile on my face when I see that old sign say, "Welcome to North Carolina." Can I get a witness here? I don't smile until I see that sign, because I know I'm almost back home. New York ain't my home, I'm just here. Can I get a witness here? Is that right? So every year I go back home. But when I lay this body down, I'm going to a new home. We're just pilgrim passing through. Jesus was not a pilgrim. Jesus knew he was going back home before he even left home. Can I get a witness here? Oh yeah, it's good to go back home. Jesus going to where he came from. Is that right? If you live for the Lord, you're able to go to the place where Jesus is already at. We don't know when we're going to die. We don't know how we're going to die. We don't know where we're going to be when we die. But look at Jesus. He know how he was going to die. He know when he's going to die. And he know where he was going to die. Because he said, nobody takes my life. I lay it down my own self. Can I get a witness here? He knew how he going to die. He knew he was going to die on a rugged cross. He came down to die. Can I get a witness here? Oh yeah, he came down to lay his life down. He came down to die. And he know when he was going to die. Because the Bible said he gave up the ghost. And then he said, into thy hand I commend my spirit. Is that all right? You're ready to get out of here. Is that right? I don't know about y'all, but I ain't ready yet. I ain't ready to get out of here yet. Is that right? I will not utter the words into thy hands. I commend my spirit. I got a few more songs to sing. A few more sermons to preach. A few more smiles to put on my face. Can I get a witness here? But Jesus realized his time was up. Is that right? Let's look at Jesus. Let's look at again at a homegoing service. Is that right? To have a homegoing service, there are at least three things got to happen. First of all, somebody got to die. Is that right? You can't have a homegoing service until somebody dies. Is that right? Not only that, there's going to be some witness. There's going to be somebody at the service. Somebody got to make the phone call that somebody has died. Is that right? Not only that, it's going to be somebody that say a few words over you when you are dead and gone. You ain't going to hear the word. If you ain't heard the word up to now, you ain't going It don't matter what nobody say while you laying there. If you ain't got it right already, it's too late now. Can I get a witness here? Well, now I tell you now, let's look at Jesus' homegoing service. Well, first of all, we know he died. I wasn't there. I didn't see him die. But there is some proof that Jesus died. Can I get a witness here? Well, this man named Joseph asked for his body. They took him down from the cross and put him in a borrowed grave. Oh yeah, the proof is there. And then the Bible said some Sunday morning, and just to find